Hello everyone, this is a piano tutorial for Beauty and the Beast. Certain arrangement by a dude here on YouTube. There's a link to the right if you want to see the original piece. Either way, so that you know I'm not used to the keyboard here as far as electric. Used to the real feel of the piano, so if I mess up a little bit trying to show you how it plays, just forgive me, I'm not expert at this. Either way, I'll show you off how it looks playing, then I'll show you how to play. There's that part right there, so you can hear it. Basically, the first chord we start off on is right here. I'm going to show you the distances. Here's E, as far as middle E, middle C. You got E flat over here, so that shows you the distance. There's just one more C between them as far as to get here. Just so you know the distance. Then the same distance over here, you skip the C, and then you're up to the B flat. So it's right here, E flat. The chord here that you like do a little flare, I forgot what it's called, but it's B flat, F, G, and B flat. It goes like this. Alright. Let me show you the left hand over here real quick, just so you can, because I know it's a little bit easier to teach if you show the progression is pretty easy. But you go E flat, B flat, E flat, G, then you go back to it, right? So you go first and G, and then you repeat it, you go E flat, B flat, E flat, and G again. After you repeated that a second time, you go, so you go instead of the G, you go up to A. Then you repeat that right there. Then you go back to G. Let me know if I'm not explaining this very well. Just want to make sure you guys can get the gist of it. Alright, so you start off with the first chord, then you go here and hit E flat and B together. Then when you hit the E together, when you go to back up to the G, you hit B flat again, you turn to the E and you press an A flat. So then you go back to this, and when you hit this, you go A flat with the E flat. Go up, E flat together, A flat with the G. No, not G. Just the A flat right there. My bad. So right there, the A flats together. Then you turn to the E flat and press G there. So. So after you go, and then you go back to the E, you repeat the first little thing you did. Next part does a little bit of a tricky thing, you go E flat, B flat, G, E flat and F, A flat and D. You go go to E flat and you go all the way down to C a little bit behind this E flat right here. Go. So. Like this, where you have the E flat on your thumb, your I think this is called your middle finger on V flat, your pinky on E flat up above, and you go E flat, E flat, and when you hit the B flat, you go C, go, so you go down to the D, I believe. Not the E flat, but the B. So you go to D and B flat back here. F, B, D. So you go D, E flat, and C, F and B flat. Yes, alright, my bad. Trying to see if it was right. But yeah, D, E flat, D. F in the B flat, D, A flat and the E. E flat, A flat and A flat together. Back down to E flat. Jump up to the C right here and press A again. So it goes. Actually, it goes like that, my bad. Do E and B like that. For the A. Here's a little bit tricky. You have to hit B flat right here, and you have to hit E, F, and E. It's a little tricky right there to sneak in. You're not used to it. Alright, so. Nice. There. You go to these, hold it for a little bit, then you go A flats. So basically, so hold the hand together. This next part starting up goes